Good morning, guys. It is Monday the 29th of October, a couple of days till Halloween, and it's also week 29 here on the homestead. We really are getting quite autumnal now. I don't know if you can see around me, but we've got mist in the mornings, the leaves are coming down, so there's as every week there is getting less and less to do. This week I've got some wood to move around still, and a couple of other things to do, but whatever I do get up to, I will show you, and as always I'll talk to you at the end. I hope you guys have a great week. Hey guys, well here's this year's quince harvest. Quite a decent sized storage container and bag full. Of course quinces are going to get turned into rakia. So first thing we're going to do is slice them up, chuck them in this barrel and ferment them. Well guys, that's 20 kilos of sugar, or it was. It's now in here, 20 kilos of sugar, ready for the quinces to go in. Hey guys, how you going? So this is Adventure Chick. She's called Adventure Chick because she kept escaping and kept on going on little adventures. But we have to rename Adventure Chick because Adventure Chick is now Adventure Dude. See those little spurs on the back of her legs? Or should I say his legs? So Adventure Chick is a cockerel. Beautiful looking bird. See all the colours in her feathers, his feathers. Anyway, that's Adventure Chick. So it was not Adventure Chick that did this. That's right. First ever egg. There it is, guys. First egg from the chickens. I'm going to go and eat this bad boy right now. Just as I was picking up that one, here's another one. We've got two eggs. Okay guys, so here we go with the first eggs. I'm going to fry them. I have a fried egg sandwich. Now I was taught by a fabulous chef called Bridget. She was the first head chef I ever worked for. She told me that you use a lot of oil and start them in a cold pan, and that way you'll get perfect fried eggs every time. There's egg one, and so egg two. Alright, we're just going to put that on and I'll come back to you in a bit. There we go. See, they form perfect little fried eggies. And if you look on the underside, see, none of that burnt stuff. Perfect. Alright, let's get them on the plate. Right, well, here we go. Just a pinch of salt. I'm just going to break the yolks, move them around a bit. Lid on. And nothing tastes better than free range eggs that you've grown yourself. You pick that morning and just put them straight in the pan and eat them. That's amazing. Alright, I'm going to enjoy this. Hey guys, it's getting close to the end of the week now, and everyone's a bit tired, everyone's a bit lazy. As we all know, Pigsy's a very lazy dog, and Mooncake is a very lazy kitty. Aren't they cute? Alright, so making the table. This is the beam that will go through the legs. There's a little spacer beam in there at the moment, just so I could level them off. They are level when you stand them up. So that's the 4 legs of the table. Obviously they'll be, you know, just near there and there. I've got to stand up that beam. Then the tabletop is here. I've got to join all this together and sand it. And this is going to be one end piece, so I'm going to have a nice little end piece on one end. And yeah, so we're getting there. Chainsaw table, not far off. So that's one end of it sanded. Obviously this is what it starts out like straight off the chainsaw. But as you can see, sanding it up makes it look all nice. So time to do the other end. Okay, so we've got the first lot of legs on, the next lot obviously going on top. Now I had a bit of a problem with actually finding dowel here in Bulgaria, but my wonderful mother came up with a perfect solution, and that was a wooden spoon. So this table now contains the back handles of 2 wooden spoons as dowel. I think that's all I'm actually going to be able to get done this week on this table, and we'll have to continue it next week. Hey guys, so end of another week. I'm here with Beef and Burger. Say hello, Beef and Burger. As you can see, he's gotten a lot bigger. Anyway guys, I just thought I'd say I hope you guys have had a great week, and I will see you on the next one. As you can see me behind me, the front yard's turning into a bit of a workshop, and that blue barrel that is now full and brewing away. So hopefully in a few weeks I've got some friends visiting from the UK, Fee and Ryan, hello, and hopefully when they get here we're going to be able to turn that into some homemade rakia and have a good time while they're here. Anyway guys, have a great one, and I'll see you next week. Hey guys, good morning. Monday the 5th of November, so fireworks night back in the UK. Yeah, I always miss fireworks night, but it's kind of just a UK thing. They also have it in New Zealand, but it seems wherever I am in the world there's never any Guy Fawkes night. Anyway guys, this week you saw I started a table last week, so hopefully this week I'm going to finish that. And it's going to look amazing, just like this. Let's hope it turns out well anyway. I might see how long that takes. I've got a lot of sanding to do on it, and whatever else I get up to I will of course talk to you at the end. So you guys have a great week, and enjoy whatever you get up to. Hey guys, so working on the tabletop, what I've done is make this tabletop out of 2 live edge planks. It is black locust, which is an incredibly hard wood. It's fine outside for about 70 to 100 years without treating. Obviously this was through the chainsaw mill, so it's got a lot of chainsaw marks in it. But I've been working on sanding those out, and after an entire day of sanding, I've managed to sand that much. And as you can see, it comes out very nice. So that was a whole day of sanding, and I've still got all of that to do. So maybe 3 or 4 more days just to sand this tabletop. Well, after 3 full days, the top is now sanded. Looking alright. So next step is this gap here. I'm going to fill this with resin. But yeah, I'm leaving the hole in the middle. I think that looks alright. Well then guys, I'll show you how that goes. Well guys, of course, with the table, I also knocked together a matching chair. So I've got a black locust table and a black locust chair. Well, let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you like this week's video, and I'll talk to you next week. Good morning guys, how you going? So it's Monday the 12th of November. It's getting very cold now. So this week I've got some garlic to plant, getting that in the ground before winter. I'll be trimming up some, doing some pruning around the place. I've got some grapevines to tidy up. I might do the roses, but whatever I get up to, I will of course talk to you at the end, show you how everything went, and we'll see what happens. Anyway guys, I hope you guys have a great week as always, and I'll talk to you at the end. Okay, so we had a load of roses to prune. Pro tip from Mum once again, use the chainsaw. And yeah, pruning roses with a chainsaw. I had quite a lot to do. Made very short work of the job. All of the roses pruned down to about a foot tall, and yeah, took off all of this. So we're going to be planting the garlic in here. To stop the Beefenberger getting up, what I've done is put 2 barrels, one on top of the other, so that he can't dig in them, or hopefully can't dig in them. And what we've got is a mix of compost, and this is wood ash from the fire, and just been chucking some other things in here, but we've got some good soil, so we're just going to go ahead and just chuck some garlic in here, ready for next year. We're down at the lamb barn. This year these grapes were very unproductive, mostly because they got really overgrown. There was all of this stuff mixed in with them. And we couldn't really get to them, and all the grass grew up, and so we kind of just left these grapes alone. But what I've done now is pruned them all back. So what we do is we find the main stem, and then you've got an offshoot. We leave 4 buds on the offshoot and cut it off. Do that all over the plant, thin out some of the weaker bits. And yeah, there's still some more grapes on there, and then hopefully this year these will be far more productive. Got some weed mat down to try and control the weeds in front and behind, and hopefully with all of this cut down and out of the way, as you can see, it's much clearer now. They should get a lot more sun and be a lot more productive. Well, good morning guys. It is Sunday, and we have snow falling. Yeah, it's snowing. Yay! There's Beefenberger. Beefenberger's first ever snow. It's snow, buddy. It's snow. Look at snow! Yeah! How great is snow? Hey guys, good morning. So it's Sunday, the end of the week here on the homestead. And as you can see me, all around me, winter is here a bit earlier than expected. So yeah, it's snowing. We've just been out for a walk with Beefenberger. His first ever snow. We took Pigsy as well. Yeah, they're both enjoying the snow. But today I just want to let you know Gobbles has taken a turn for the worse. He's not getting up and moving around as much. He was very sleepy this morning when I fed the chickens. And the one thing I've learned about birds, as soon as they take a turn for a worse, it doesn't really matter what you do, 2 or 3 days and they're going to croak. I picked him up this morning and he's lost a lot of weight as well. So rather than risk him losing more weight or getting sicker, whatever is wrong with him, I think today is the day that Gobbles is going in the freezer. So if you don't want to see any of that, turn off the video now and you'll see him again at Christmas. But if you do want to see slaughter and preparation of turkey, keep watching. If not, I hope you've had a great week and I'll talk to you next week. If you are going to continue watching, please remember this animal's had a great life and he's now going to go and feed me for Christmas. So much respect to Gobbles, much thanks to him, and you'll see how quick and painless this is all going to be for him. Okay, so let's go. So first thing I'm doing, I've got the rifle out, check the pressure, put the pressure up on it, and it's loaded now. So I know a lot of people like the cone of silence method of dispatching birds, but personally I think a bullet through the brain is a lot quicker than bleeding out from a neck wound, so I actually think it's more humane. That's why I'm using this method. Well guys, as you can see, Gobbles not doing too well, not enjoying the cold weather and starting to lose weight. So thank you very much, Gobbles. You've been a good turkey. Right, well there you go. Just gonna have to prepare Gobbles now. Had to put Beef and Burger inside because Beef and Burger's very interested in Gobbles. Okay, so turkey's plucked mostly, a few little bits that'll come off as we do this. Now what we're going to do is take Gobbles' guts out. So there's his little asshole. I'm just going to slice in around here, and there's the little bone at the back here. So we just want to slice in there. We need to make a big enough space for our hand to get in. Right, there we go. Glottis. Right. Now his throat isn't. There we go. All right, kidneys. Yeah. Then we just want to pull all of this away from the meat. Sorry if my hand's in the way. Right, then just want to cut down behind his asshole and remove that. There's your parson's nose. Alright, there you go. That's Gobbles all prepared. So now we're just going to bag him up and put him in the freezer, and that's my Christmas turkey ready to go. Thank you, Gobbles. Good boy. Hey guys, so look, end of the week, I just want to say the last few words about Gobbles and what you just saw. Now, Gobbles led a great life and he died very quickly, and he's going to feed me for Christmas Day. And if you find that hard to watch, if you want to complain about it, that's fine. But just remember, you know, he probably had a better life than pretty much any Christmas turkey you're going to buy from the supermarket. So if you find it hard to watch that, then maybe you should consider being a vegetarian, or even worse, a vegan. But you know, guys, it's real life, and I'm going to be enjoying my Christmas dinner a lot more because I knew Gobbles, and he was a pet, and now he's going to be dinner. So yeah, there is some hard sides to homesteading, and I'd say that's probably one of the hardest things to do on a homestead. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great week. I hope you enjoyed this week's video, and to anyone that the video offended, you know, oh well. Plenty of snowflakes here, so we've got enough, thanks. Anyway, catch you later. Okay, good morning. Monday, the 19th of November. As you can see, we've had a lot of snowfall overnight. It's about half a foot deep, and it's still snowing. So this week's going to be really interesting, for me anyway. It's the first week I'm actually snowed in, so we'll see what that's like. Power's out completely because it's very sticky snow. As you can see, it's stuck to all of the trees. Same thing with all the power lines. They're all covered in snow, so all the power's out. But anyway, guys, I'll let you know what I'm up to. We'll see what happens. And I'm sure there's going to be lots of lovely winter scenery in this week's video. Anyway, I'm going to go and feed the chickens, and then we're going to take the husky for a walk. Aren't we, Beef and Burger? Yeah. Good boy. Okay, talk to you at the end. Good morning, guys. As you can see, still lots of snow outside. Pigsy's chilling on the bed. With it being snowy outside, there's not as much going out, even for the husky and the cat. As you can see, they're definitely in a high energy mode at the moment. Just doesn't stop. I'm actually cooking some dinner, a bit early, but I'm cooking it all day. Bit of spag bowl. That's going to be dinner for tonight. I've of course got the fire going. Yeah, I know the floor's dirty. Got a bucket of snow melting because the water pipes are frozen, so no running water. But it's okay. I've got a few bottles. Hopefully, once the snow goes, I'll be able to go and pick up a few more. And the power seems to keep going out as well, so I've actually started reading a book. For anyone that's interested, it is of course Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Alright guys, well yeah, as I say, not much happening this week, just a lot of sitting around and avoiding the snow, because it's no good for snowboarding yet, but too horrible to go out. Hey guys, so at the end of the year I was left with a load of green tomatoes, but I put them all in a bag and put a couple of apples in there, and it's ripened some of them up. Some of them have gone off a little bit, some of them are still very green, so I'm going to go and use those for seed next year. But yeah, so if you need to ripen up some tomatoes, a couple of apples in a bag, job done. So making our own tomato sauce for pasta later in the year. And Mooncake's just checking on the chainsaw, which I just cleaned, which is why it's drying out. Hey Mooncake. Hey guys, so as you can see, next year this fence is coming down. So I've been removing the tree of heaven, which is a very fast growing tree, very invasive. Those will sprout again next year, but what I'm going to do is plant some conkers here. So these are English conkers from Compton and from Cowplain near Waterlooville, where I used to live. So we're going to have English chestnuts, hopefully, just growing here along this fence line, and then back in there in the chickens run we're going to be planting a load of pine. I've still got a few more of those tree of heaven to take down. I'm going to be taking those down today as well. So not a giant hole, but there's our first English conker. Just cover him over just next to this pole so we know where he is for future. Right, let's see in a few years if he grows. And just so I remember, all along this stone line, it's an old path, I've just planted a load of the pine seeds, some blue spruce and some Norway spruce that my mum got me. So there's loads of pine trees planted along here. We'll see if they grow. Been quite surprised about how much wood I've gone through in the last few days, so just went and chopped down another tree. We're going to be chopping this up, but yeah, wood stores are going down very quickly. I mean, it's alright, we've got tons of wood, but yeah, just to be on the safe side, another few hundred kilos of black locust to chop up. Hey guys, so end of the week, as you can see, very different picture. The temperatures have gone up and the snow is gone. We've got more cold weather coming next week though, so again won't be doing much, but we'll show you what happens. And it means that my friends now cannot come from the UK because there is a chance we wouldn't be able to get Fee and Ryan back to the airport at the end of the week. So that's a bit of a shame, but never mind. So next week we'll be getting a last few things sorted out for winter. And I'll show you what happens in next week's video. Anyway guys, I hope you had a great week, and I will talk to you of course next week. And just 1 month to go till Christmas, so lights will be going up very soon, and we'll be getting our Christmas decorations sorted out probably next week. Okay, have a good one. Hey guys, good morning. It's Monday the 26th of November. So this week there's some very cold weather coming, -10 towards the end of the week. So there is a big freeze coming. We've got very heavy snow in the middle of the week. And what we're going to be doing is just preparing for that these first couple of days. Got to sort out some water supply because of course the pipes freeze, so I'll be bottling a lot of water. and sorting out the wood stores, and just getting that ready for what could be a protracted period of up to 3 months of not being able to go anywhere. I think I've got a bit of warm weather before December gets here, but we'll see what happens. Anyway guys, I hope you guys have a great week. I'll show you what I get up to as always, and I'll talk to you at the end. Have a good one. Alright, so for wood stores, we've got all of that cut, a big old basket full of little logs there, all of these weird bits that I can still cut up, this entire tree. I am going to try and save that tree part, because it should make some really nice planks, but I won't be doing that till the new year. So I've got all of this to chop up, all of these weird bits as well. Then as we come over here, as you can see, there's another big old pile of chopped wood there, and we're going to head off this way. So all of these are chicken feed, that all in there as well, that's all chicken feed. I've got another big supply of wood under there, and we should be chopping some more as well. Beef and Burger's trying to help as always, sorting out one of the wood sacks for me. Thanks, Beef. Good morning guys, it's 5 AM on Wednesday morning, and as you can see, it's already snowing, it's already settling. Started at 4 AM, it's going to be snowing all day, and around 10 AM we get heavy snow, but it already seems pretty heavy. The ground was wet, so I didn't think it was going to settle straight away, but yeah, we've got a lot of snow coming. Hey guys, good morning. It is Wednesday. It's currently -3. It's Wednesday morning. Today's the big freeze. So over the day it's going to go down to -10, -11. As you can see, the problem that I have is that it's not just snow. As you can see underneath the snow, all that water that was sitting on the ground is frozen solid. So to get the car out, it's just sheets of ice everywhere. So there is no driving now until I think middle of next week. But it's alright, Beef and Burger's loving it. Beef! Who's a good boy. Wow, is it cold. So it's currently -3. Next couple of hours it's going down below 10, but it's actually sunny. And I think the snow and the sun looks pretty nice. We're actually in the animal pen, where as you can see everything's freezing. Pretty solid on the trees and on the ground as well. But yeah, nice wintry scenes. Well, as you can see, the chickens seem to be doing fine, even though it is freezing cold. Everyone seems quite happy. I've been checking their water, making sure that's not frozen. Gave them a bit of extra bedding. And we're giving them a little bit extra food as well, just to keep them warm. But yeah, everyone seems perky and fine. Now if you can just lay some more eggs, please, girls. Well, there we go. Christmas lights on. Be turning them off in a second. It's currently -7. It's bloody cold. Got me Christmas reindeer with his red nose. I think he looks alright. Hey guys, for those of you that live in cold climates, this might not actually be that impressive, but as you can see on the branches of the trees, they've kind of the ice has formed these little spikes, and it's all over the tree. Like every single tree has this on it, and it's yeah, I mean, I've lived in the UK, Australia, and spent a bit of time in Africa, so obviously I never saw anything like this before, but I think it's quite interesting. I've never seen ice form this way. We are currently at around -10, -11, and we have a little warm patch in the day where things start to melt, so everything's covered in water, and I assume that this is just how ice forms when there's no wind. And yeah, I just thought I'd share this with you guys. Hey guys, how you going? So that's the end of another week here on the homestead. Sunday morning. It's very cold outside, but inside's nice and warm. Christmas decorations are up, and yeah, so that was my week. I hope you had a good one, and of course I will talk to you next week. Things are getting a bit warmer next week, so we might actually have some more stuff to do outside. Anyway guys, chat to you next week. Hey guys, good morning. It's Monday the 3rd of December here on the homestead, week 34. Yeah, still snowy, still very cold. Currently -6, not too bad. Anyway guys, so this week I'm going to start a new little segment. At the start of each week, I'm just going to go over what was the best and worst thing of last week. So last week the absolute best thing was on the 1st of December, opening my first window on my advent calendar. Yes, my mum still buys me advent calendars, and if your mum or parent or guardian does not buy you advent calendars, it's tantamount to child abuse, even when that child is 36 years old. And the worst thing, well, materialistically, Mooncake actually knocked my iPad off the table and smashed the screen. It's going to be a few months before I can go and get that fixed, because the nearest Apple shop's like 160 miles away. But yeah, also bad last week was the fear of going outside to use the facilities until I actually did it. It's not actually that bad, you know, dropping your keks at -10, but before you do it, you think it's going to be. So yeah, that was best and worst from last week. Had a good week. Really loved putting up my Christmas decorations and starting to feel very Christmassy. But this week the snow should be going in the next couple of days, and so on Saturday I should be going to pick up my Christmas tree, which I'm quite excited about, and I should also be making those Christmas trees for my neighbours. But yeah, just gonna prepare some more for winter, get some more wood chopped, and do a few more chores around the homestead. But whatever I get up to, I will of course show you. Oh, and last week I showed you those icicles on the tree. Turns out they're called ice thorns, and my mum actually found that out for me, so thank you, Mum. They've actually gotten a lot bigger today. Anyway guys, I hope you have a great week. I hope you really enjoy yourselves. I hope you're all getting ready for Christmas, and I'll talk to you at the end. Have a good one. Well guys, here is this year's Christmas tree. Nice little tree. So let's get decorating. Hey Pixie, how you doing? You enjoying all the Christmas stuff? What's that? There you go, more cake. Well guys, if like me you've got a few pets kicking around, I'd suggest hanging your Christmas tree from the ceiling. As you can see, looks alright. Of course, the snowman on top every year. There's this year's Christmas tree. Hey guys, good morning. So it might be cold during winter, but we are getting some amazing sunrises. Pretty much every day there's a huge red sun rising just over there, and the clouds are different every single day, so every day brings something new, but it's very beautiful every single morning. Well guys, the bread's being made again. So in here all I've got is flour, water, starter and salt. A very simple recipe as it was before, but the starters I make it myself, so it's just become live enough. So this should be the first really good loaf, and we'll see how it turns out. Of course, even though it's not too cold at the moment, to actually raise the bread I've actually got to have the fire on, because otherwise it would take forever. Yeah, so we've got the fire on, a few big logs ready to go in, so we'll have that on all day, just to raise the bread really, and dry some washing out as well. Hey guys, so I've been doing some pruning around the property, and I don't know if you remember last time I had a huge big bonfire. Well, this time I thought probably best to keep it pretty low, and just do like a long low bonfire. Only problem is I've been doing quite a bit of pruning, and the bonfire is now, I don't know, about 20-30 meters long. It's yeah, it's become quite a big bonfire again, but luckily this time it shouldn't be as fierce, because it should just burn along the length. Yeah, so there was a reasonably large tree here. It's its trunk there, but this is where I'm building the brand new chicken house next year. This whole area, I'm not sure whether I'm going to do 4x8 or 4x12, or maybe a bit bigger. But yeah, so that's right bang in the middle of where I'm putting the chicken house, so I had to come down. Yeah, and what else I've been doing, this is Mum's bench. I haven't actually moved this, but last year the bushes and stuff came right up to it, so I've now cleaned out all of this area to let the fruit trees, that's an apple tree, apple tree, apple tree, apple tree. I'm going to continue working on that copse tomorrow. That will of course be next week's video. Hey Captain Flaps. Good boy. Pig. Well guys, of course, end of another week here on the homestead. It's been a good week. Glad that the snow's gone. We've actually got some very sunny weather today. Got a lot done today, but that is it for this week. So it's goodbye from me, goodbye from Pigsy, and goodbye from Beefenberger. Hey guys, how you going? It's Monday the 10th of December here on the homestead. So getting much closer to Christmas, and I've not really got a lot to do, but we'll see what we do get up to, of course. I still haven't made those wreaths, still going to make those, and just a few more chores around the homestead. Anyway, I'm going to go and check out what Mooncake's just done, and I hope you guys have a great week. Well, Mooncake had decided to knock off some Christmas decorations. Didn't you, Mooncake? Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later on. Okay, so good and bad from last week. Well, good. Putting up my Christmas tree. I always love putting up the Christmas tree. And bad. Now, I've been thinking about this for ages. I'm stuck. I cannot think of anything bad that happened last week. To me, anyway. So yeah, that's good and bad from last week. I'll try and have something bad happen this week. All right, have a good one. Hey guys, how you going? So Monday morning, I'm just making myself some breakfast. I've of course got a couple of eggs from the chickens. Of course during winter chickens do slow down laying because they're using more of their body temperature, more of their food to regulate their body temperature. So they divert the energy away from reproduction, so you get less eggs during the winter. So when your chickens slow down laying, not a problem in winter, they'll start right back up full speed in spring. And of course my homemade bread, sourdough loaf. As you can see, it rose well, turned out fine. So yeah, just going to be enjoying this in a minute, and it looks like my coffee is about ready to be poured. Have a good one. Mooncake. Bad mooncake. No. Bad mooncake. Well guys, of course with the pipes freezing, we've actually got to be quite prepared. So that's actually only about 40 days worth of water. Hopefully they won't be frozen all the time. And of course to do some washing up, frozen pipes, no hot running water. Best thing to do, get an old pan or a dirty pan, fill it full of your washing up. Morning guys, as you can see the snow's coming down quite heavily. It's very, very Christmassy.
Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Hey guys, good morning. How you going? It's Monday, week 36 here on the homestead. I think it's the 17th of December. As you can see, we've had more snow again. Everything's looking quite festive, and yeah, things are actually quite enjoyable. The water is frozen again, so that's always a minor problem. And that's probably the worst thing from last week. Best thing from last week, well, it's getting closer to Christmas. And it snowed again, so hopefully we're going to get a white Christmas this year, something I haven't had since I was a little kid. Anyway guys, I hope you have a great week as always. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and of course I'll talk to you at the end. So just as I was shooting the intro, that's the tripod there, this branch is very low, but I've noticed that it's actually broken from the weight of the snow. It's very sticky snow we've got, and just the extra weight of it's just broken that. So first job today is get the old chainsaw out and tidy this up. Well, of course, huskies are notoriously bad at recall, but I've actually been training Beef and Burger to respond to a whistle. So let's see how this goes. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Morning guys. Ready for a big day? Oh. Aren't you so active? Good dogs. Well guys, Mooncake's not doing so well. I don't know if you can see, but there's a lump there on his face. Not sure what it is, but I ain't going anywhere near the vets. So kind of just have to hope Mooncake pulls through. I'll will of course keep you updated. But good luck, Mooncake. Hey guys, happy Christmas! Yeah! Well guys, Mooncake's been a bit poorly. Had a bit of a cyst or abscess on his neck, but that's popped, and as you can see, he seems to be perfectly happy. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's all cleared up now. So hopefully Mooncake's going to be okay. Well guys, it's the end of another week here on the homestead. So tomorrow's Christmas Eve. So this will be the last video I upload before Christmas. So a very happy Christmas from Mooncake and Beefenberger and Pigsy. Merry Christmas from Pigsy.
Don't fight.
Hey guys, good morning. It's Monday the 24th of December. It's Christmas Eve. It's also 3 AM, very early in the morning. So I'm up this early because I've got to go, I'm going to make the Christmas wreaths today and go and put them on people's houses. And to do that I need to get some pine branches. So what I'm going to do is have this coffee. And then I'm going to run off to one of the abandoned houses, which is just down the road, and prune their pine trees. Anyway, I'll let you know how that goes. I will of course do a proper intro later on, but a very, very Merry Christmas, and I will talk to you later. Have a good day. Okay guys, Operation Steal Bits of Tree went off without a hitch. Beefenberger likes the look of it, so let's make some wreaths. Well, there you go guys. Christmas wreath 1, Christmas wreath 2. So I'm just going to go and hang these on the neighbours' houses. Well, another beautiful sunrise on Christmas Eve, no less. Christmas morning! Hey guys! Right, so Santa's been. I've got a stocking. Let's see what's inside. Oh, what we got. Alright, so we got some peanuts. We got some chocolates. Oh, look what you guys got. Santa brought you some doggy treats. Got a box of something. Some drinking chocolate and some Pfeffernuss. Hey guys, very happy Christmas, good morning. So underneath the Christmas tree, I've got myself some Christmas presents. They're from Santa, so I'll be opening those a bit later on. Very happy Christmas from Pigsy. She's just had a Pigsy treat out of her stocking. And I hope you guys have an amazing day.
Maar je moet je speciaal barven, dus je gaat het samen te kieven.
Ja. Bobieski colera.
Oké.
Colera.
Wat het is.
Nah, colera.
Hey guys, how you going? So a very Merry Christmas to everyone. It's almost New Year's, end of the week. It's been a fabulous week. But as New Year's is on us, I went and bought some very small, very cheap fireworks. These are Bulgarian fireworks. So we're going to go and see what I can do. Right, well, Happy New Year. One way to split some walnut, very quick. I don't think I'll be using it as a normal wood splitting method, but it works pretty well. Have a good New Year. Hey guys, how you going? So it's actually Saturday the 12th of January 2019. Weeks 39 and 40 are here on the homestead. Bi-weekly video this time because with the snow as it is, there's very little to do on the homestead. But I just thought I'd post a very short update about what I have been doing. And very quickly, my best and worst, I'm actually going to do the whole of last year. So the best thing about last year was of course coming here to Bulgaria, and the very worst thing right at the start of the year, my nan passed away, so that was the worst thing that happened in 2019, in 2018. Looking forward to this year. I've got a new chicken house to build, which is going just over there where that blue thing is. And I've got pigs coming in a couple of weeks, about 6 weeks I think, and we're going to have pigs on the farm. Anyway guys, I hope you've had a great start to the year, and I hope you enjoy watching the videos as we go throughout the year. Oh, and by the way, Mooncake's doing very well, and my aunt my auntie and uncle Dave and Julie will be coming over, so hello to them, and I hope to see you soon. Hopefully the water pipes will have thawed by then. Anyway guys, talk to you later. Yeah, and of course Christmas trees outside. So hopefully he's going to grow to be a nice big Christmas tree for next year. Hey guys, I just thought I'd show you the lazy beds I dug. As you can see, covered in snow. But you kind of get the idea. So down one side you dig a trench and flip over the dirt on the top. Same on the other side. And then all of your weed seeds sort of sandwiched in the middle, and you've got good earth to grow in on the top. So I've dug a couple already and started putting the fence in. Obviously there's no concrete in there, so they're just sitting in the holes. But of course with the weather like this, there's not a lot to do on the homestead. Of course, one of the really good things about there being snow, got the snowboard out, so we're off snowboarding tomorrow morning. Hey guys, so this is Snowy, he's the snowman. Hey guys, how you going? So it's Monday the 14th of January, 40th week here on the homestead. So in just 12 weeks time I'll have been here for a whole year. As you can see, the snow is starting to melt, so hopefully this week I'll be able to do a bit more groundwork. If I do, I'll show you that. But I'm going to mark out the chickens' new house, and behind me this fence, that's actually coming out next year, so I might start taking down some of the trees along this fence line, because we're going to open that up next year. Anyway guys, whatever you get up to, I hope you have a great week, and I will of course talk to you at the end. Have a good one. Bye. Oh, good morning guys, look at that for a sunrise. Absolutely beautiful. Hey guys, so this is the handle for my stove. As you can see, it got a bit too close to the stove and got a bit burned. It doesn't work anymore, so I'm going to have to make a new one. Now what I've done is improvise a little wood turning lathe. So I've got a bit of cherry on there, as you can see, cut it down on this end so it fits into the chuck of the drill, and then just cable tied the drill to the banister, and that's going to hold the power on, and we'll see if we can do a bit of wood turning. See how this goes. Yeah, it works. I'm quite surprised that it worked. But there we go, new handle. Well, there we go, finished, put on. I don't actually have any varnish, so it's going to stay natural for a while. And if I need to make a new one, I'll just make a new one. There we go, drill turned door handle. Hey guys, having a good day? Up to lots of stuff? Busy, busy, busy? Hey guys, good morning. So as you can see, we're actually having a fair bit of snow at the moment. It's about a foot deep. It does mean, as usual, not much we can do. I mean, there's really no way I'm going to be finishing any groundwork in this weather. But it looks very pretty. As you can see, Mr. Flaps is fine. Anyway guys, just thought I'd let you know what it's like outside. As you can see, the snowpack's quite deep. But I hope you guys are having a great time and enjoying the nice weather wherever you are. Guys, good morning. It's Sunday, end of the week here on the homestead. As you can see, the snow's still around, but we've got a beautiful sunrise. So anyway, I hope you've had a great week. I would of course talk to you in a couple more weeks. As usual, nothing's happening, but big plans afoot. Good morning, guys. Well, it's the end of another week here on the homestead. As you can see, the chickens are still doing fine. There is of course loads of snow around, but as you can see, Beef and Burger seems to be okay with the chickens, and the chickens aren't too afraid of him, so that's a good bonus. I've got to change their water. As you can see, it's actually frozen. But anyway, guys, hope you're having a great week. Hope you have a great week next week, and I will of course talk to you soon. Hey guys, good morning. It is Monday the 28th of January 2019. As you can see, still very snowy, very cold here on the homestead, but we have got some warm weather on the way in a couple of weeks according to the weather forecast, so hopefully we'll be able to really kick into high gear and start getting things going around the homestead. This week and next week I'll actually be working on a t-shirt store, so for designs that I've made myself, put together myself, and so I'll put a link in the description below, and if you'd like to help support the channel and my work here in Bulgaria, then please feel free to buy yourself some merchandise. And of course I did design all the t-shirts, so I hope you like them. Again, link in the description below, go check it out. If there's something you like, then I hope you enjoy buying something from me. Any money will be going to construction projects. Anyway guys, I hope you have a fantastic couple of weeks. I hope everything's going really well for you, and of course I will, as always, show you what I get up to and talk to you at the end. Have a good couple of weeks. Another beautiful sunrise. Still snowy. Hey guys, good morning. It is Sunday. This is my last bi-weekly video because as you can see, the snow's gone, so we're going to be well, there's a little bit of snow left. We're going to be starting projects. As you can see, things are starting to grow here. So the first project I have to do is this field is going to be marrows this year. So I'm just putting in an irrigation system, basically a sprinkler system in the middle. But I'm putting these old metal guttering down pipes in the ground to protect the PVC pipes. They should be deep enough that the tiller's not going to hit them. As you can see, I've dug quite a deep trench. And then there's another one going off up into that field over there. So there'll be two sprinklers, and they'll be controlled from the well over there. So I just turn the well pump on, and it waters the field. But we'll see how this turns out next week. Well, and of course, just before I go this week, these are lazy beds coming along. That's wood ash that I'm putting on them, just as, you know, some fertilizer type stuff. I'll be planting these out pretty soon as the ground warms up a bit. Everything is already starting to sprout up, but just before I go, I'd just like to say a couple of words about the t-shirt shop that I've set up. Now, the link below links to the t-shirt shop. All of the proceeds from that will be helping with construction projects around the homestead. I've actually combined it with one of the other things I do, which is during the summer I work at some music festivals. So it's called Beer Workers Festival shirts, but they are all my designs. I put them together from scratch, using a few royalty-free images and silhouettes and stuff. But I hope you like them, and if you do buy anything, then drop me a link in the a comment below, and I'll give you a shout out in the next week's video. Alright guys, well I hope you have a great time, and I'll talk to you in 1 week's time. Hey Beef, I'm gonna get a t-shirt. Yeah, good boy. Hey guys, so a few weeks ago Mr. Flaps' girlfriend died, Wolfie. She's buried over there. But today we've introduced Mr. Flaps' new girlfriend, who's called Tips, because she has little white tips. She's also one of the healthiest hens I have. So hopefully Mr. Flaps and Tips will be making me a new flock.